Voodoo is a fusion of religious practices from Africa that is a derivative of the world's oldest known religions, which have been around in Africa since the beginning of human civilization. There is no single founder of Voodoo, and there is no determinative date for the origin of Voodoo spirituality, but it did come to America with the advent of slavery, and would play a pretty large role in bringing freedom to the slaves. However, because of the fears of the European and American slavers, the idea was spread far and wide that voodoo was a primitive, barbaric practice based on superstition and spectacle.
At midnight, the supreme sacrifice is made, during which a child of 3 or 4 years of age is killed and eaten,
in an attempt to suppress and distort a legitimate and unique religion. When slavers brought these people to the Americas, the Africans brought their religion with them, and voodoo continued to evolve from there. According to the beliefs of voodoo, and much like Shinto, there are thousands of spirits that interact with humanity. These spirits, called Lwa, were once human. Some of them are generous, and some of them are more aggressive, although these can be seen as alternative manifestations of the same Lwa. The spirits were all created by the supreme god, Bondye, who watches all communion between spirit and man, but who is otherwise uninvolved in humanity. Contact with the Lwa can occur through dreams, possession trances, or divination. Rituals include drumming and dancing, because these attract the spirits and induce possession, while animal sacrifice has provided the spirits with sustenance. The purpose of voodoo rituals are to provide healing, assistance, and protection from evil forces. Voodoo can also be used for evil. Lesser spirits, called baka, can be manipulated for selfish purposes by sorcerers called boko. These sorcerers are thought to have the power to create zombies. These are bodies controlled by the boko by capture of the owner's soul. Perhaps most interesting about voodoo is that many followers of voodoo consider themselves to be Roman Catholics, despite the church's antagonistic attitude towards the religion. Many of the Lwa are identified with Roman Catholic saints, such as the gatekeeper, Lwa Legba, who is most often associated with Saint Peter, who, in Catholic traditions, holds the keys to heaven. There's also a huge connection, especially in New Orleans and Haiti, to modern Christianity. Some voodoo practitioners are very upset about the lurid way in which the religion is depicted in popular culture as a form of black magic, and much how it is seen in the Western world. Most people have heard of something called a voodoo doll, but these are mostly associated with an African folk magic called hoodoo, which is a mixture of animism, spiritism, and a combination of other religious beliefs in Africa. Although in the mainstream world the dolls are called voodoo dolls, not all practitioners of the major schools of voodoo use them. Fictional movies and books often mischaracterize their use. The 3 largest voodoo churches are in West Africa, Louisiana, and Haiti.